Collision imminent. Impact in 4, 3, 2.
Alien Earth is the story of a whaling Yutani ship collecting species from around the galaxy that crashes on the planet Earth. But it crashes on the property of a different corporation, the Prodigy Corporation, which is run by a billionaire named Boy Cavalier, who is trying to create the first transhuman hybrid.
You're going to be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic. What makes them geniuses is the fact that they're children.
This ship finds something on a faraway moon. Monsters.
Noah set this one on Earth, so the stakes are high. If the Xenomorph gets free, it's a much bigger problem.
All of the creatures, they're this mix of sci-fi and horror.
When aliens come to our planet, we realize they're really the thing of nightmares, which we're gonna give people.
This is really good, suspenseful horror storytelling. It's going to be a thrill ride. Noah's basically gone, how far can I push this? Get chased by the alien, feel the fear, the horror that we all felt when we watched those amazing original films.
Are there going to be dead bodies?
Don't think about that.
The hero is a character named Wendy, a 12-year-old girl who finds herself in a synthetic adult body. She's been separated from her family as part of this secret project that the Prodigy Corporation has done.
There you are. With Wendy, you start out with a feeling of innocence, and you see cracks begin to form in what she thinks is a safe and beautiful world that she's been given. And what she does with that, what fight she decides to take up, and which one she decides to leave behind. And God forbid you try and stand in her way.
Wendy has a brother out there, human brother, and she's determined and desperate to save him.
I found you.
This whaling Yutani spaceship has crashed into a Prodigy building. I'm part of a team that responds to the crisis.
It turns out it's not just a rescue mission, that this is actually a very dangerous ship filled with these hostile creatures, and they go in unprepared for that.
What I find interesting, particularly about a show that's called Alien, if this thing over here is an alien, what does it mean to be human? The closer you sort of zoom into that question, the more complicated it becomes, particularly in a world in which we're now able to create intelligence that's artificial.
You want to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
We have combined this story of humanity facing this existential threat, both from biological monsters and from synthetic artificial intelligence, which always raises the question, does humanity deserve to survive?
I want what's on that ship.
This show, really, it's a character study. What does the pressure of having not just one alien, quite a few, what does that do to them as human beings? How do they behave?
Brother, come on. Can't leave us like this.
I'm not your brother.
The show is huge, and it's going to be something people are going to have to really sink their teeth into. This strange, exciting, and scary world.
I want the audience to feel everything, dreading what's going to come around the corner, hair rising up on the back of their neck.
You want to give the audience that feeling they got from the original Alien. When you go to bed afterwards, it's very hard to sleep.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. Joblo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.